Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to show you the Lava Hound deck which will never die in Clash Royale, which is just since 4 years in the game, and I'm pretty sure that the deck will stay the next 4 or 5 years also in the game. And I'm talking about this Lavaloon classic decks. You are playing with the Tombstone, Fireball, Balloon, Mega Minion, Skeletor and the Lava Hound, and the only big difference which you are getting over the time is the ground troops. Sometimes you played with the guards, sometimes you played with the barbarians, sometimes you also played in the past with the rake here. But to be fair, this is not a big deal. I think if you are talking about leveling up a new deck and you just need to level 1 card out of 8, this shouldn't be a big deal. So if you're asking yourself, okay Carl, which deck am I leveling? I don't have that much of resources in the game right now. In my opinion, go with this Lavaloon deck, because this Lavaloon deck is such a no-brainer for such a long time, and it also is just going to be strong in the future. I guess I expect for sure sometimes you're just getting big balance changes and then everything changes, but this is my prediction, and as I just said, I don't see the deck really dying. So I went in with a big lava balloon push. Luckily the balloon is also just taking down the spear goblins, so pressuring with drakes, just taking his tower down. Getting in the 1-1 situation is kind of good, and in case you are just buying the Pass Royale, you also could get in, or you also just could play with the Mighty Miner. In my opinion, Mighty Miner is the best decision right now, but for sure Mighty Miner is pay to win. Mighty Miner is not, or it's not able leveling the Mighty Miner free to play up, so yeah, that's why we are not playing in today's video with the Mighty Miner. Barbarians are getting in right now against the Golden Knight. He went in with his own drill. I don't think his drill was kind of good, because yeah, drill just took, drill took 1 damage? I don't think the goblin drill, or yeah, 1 goblin took even 1 hit, so I would say it's all good, don't worry about that. Next, Lava Hound went in onto the left. We got a little bit of damage by the goblins. I think it was around about 700 or 800 damage. So it's still all good. Next, Tombstone is coming in. This is such a good Tombstone, as you just could see in the first time against all of the drills. So just getting down with the zap, I played the fireball onto the tower to also get a little bit of ship damage. Now it's time for, I guess, high drakes. Exactly, here are they coming in, and this is such a flawless defense. Holy shit guys, I'll take that. And you guys can see a deep Tombstone is not only good against against all of the miners, it's also pretty good against all of the duels. So balloon went into the pocket. I don't need to set the bats, obviously, so now my balloon is tanking for the bats, I mean for my pups. So Tombstone is coming in again. We are getting the ship, we are getting more and more ship. I think the tower is getting about 1300 damage. The next Mega Minion is coming in. We could get in with the zap, but I think we are getting down with the zap right now, getting down with the drakes right here. And his drill won't deal that much damage again because of my insane goblin, because of my insane Tombstone. Balloon went onto the left, cycling fast with the Mega Minion, getting down with the zap, and now I'm getting down with the next Mega Minion. For sure he spends a lot of elixir, but I think I'm still taking the ship damage. Or am I getting the ship? I'm not getting the ship damage, but it's all good. We're also able to winning over the time. So barbarians are getting in case he's using the ability. He used the ability, but luckily not onto my tower, or the golden knight not charged onto my tower. Lava is coming back, and here you guys can see the strategy of the game. It's so simple, if I can call it like that. Next, fireball is coming down as well, because fireball is taking a little bit of ship damage onto him. That's, I think, such a good deal. Barbarians are getting in again, so that the Golden Knight never charges onto the tower. Mega Minion is coming in onto the Goblin Drill. I have my Tombstone ready in case he's trying to get me with a Golden Knight into the pocket. Otherwise, it's just time for finishing his tower down with the Fireball. And this is a 4 years old deck, but still playable in the newest meta. Alright guys, jumping instantly into the next game, and our starting hand is bad, by the way. If you don't want to play with the drakes, I don't recommend going with the baby drake. In my opinion, baby drake is such a completely different card. If you don't want to play with the skelly drakes, just go with minions. So we are starting with the zap against his Tombstone. It might been Graveyard, or it might be Lava Hound. To be fair, there's no other deck played with the Tombstone right now in the game, so Fireball went in against his Inferno Drake, or against his Ice Wisp. Sorry guys, my bad. Getting down with the Drakes, this is such a weird first play by him, but I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, no way to complain in case your opponent is doing weird plays. So Tombstone is coming in, and Barbarians are so good compared to your Barbarians against the Graveyard for sure. Mighty is better against Skelly King than my Barbarians, but I have my Mega Million for sure also against the Skelly King. So in case you are playing against Graveyard, I think you might be nearly always happy if you are having Barbarians in your deck. So he went in with a high Ice Burst. The problem is I don't have anything. I could get in with the Mighty, but I think this is not the best way to go. I think it's better getting down with the Fireball right here and getting down with the Drakes. And please, yeah, he's getting down with the Poison, but I just hope I'm getting at least his Baby Drake down as well. Am I getting his Baby Drake down as well? No, I'm not able to do that, but Balloon is coming in. Oh, let's go. Baby Drake went down, so maybe I'm getting a hit, or maybe I'm getting a death bomb, maybe I'm just getting a hit. I'm just getting a hit, but because of the fact that he also played his Ice was down or out of the hand. So yeah, such a good start. The situation is good, but we also have been scared of, or we have to take care of a Skelly King Graveyard push, which might come onto the bridge, but it's not going to do that, so it's all good. But we need to take down somehow the Skelly King, and we don't have the Mighty Miner in the hand. But as I said, now we have the Barbarians against this Graveyard, so I think it's still all good, as we just can say. So Drakes are getting down right here. It's time for the Zap right here. It's time for the Fireball right here, taking care of everything. Also my Skelly Drakes are still surviving, so just building up the next huge push. He still has to take care of my push, which is already on the game, and I'm just building up a new push, so you guys can see how good my pressure is right now. The matchup isn't that good, but I think the matchup is kind of good with the Barbarians. So now getting down with the Zap, and let me see how much damage we are taking. Fireball, I could get down with the Fireball, but I think this Fireball is better. These Drakes are also better. Maybe he's getting down with such an insane Nado, but I don't think the Nado can be that good. Nearly everything is surviving, especially my Drakes are just taking care of the Skelly King. So killing the Skelly King is such important for us, because we need to keep the pressure alive. He's getting down with a Baby Drake. He's answering with the Baby Drake, but I'm getting a hit. Let's go, guys. My next Mega Million is high on the field. Mega Million is better in the offense than the Drakes, because Mega Million is pretty much more better against how is it called, against the poison for sure. So sorry guys, Barbarians are getting in right now, keeping the pressure alive, killing the Skelly King as fast as possible for sure now. Yeah, probably I'm getting a little bit of damage, but I didn't took any kind of damage, so all good. Tombstone is coming, and now it's triple time. Triple time in the past is just so hard for Lavaloon defending that. I'm getting a lot of times with 2000 or 3000 damage lead in the triple time, but I'm still losing that. So this is just the best proof that triple time is so hard for Lava Hound, but it's all good. We don't have to worry about that. Just getting down with the next Fireball, getting down with the next Zap. So Baby Drake is just finished with one Mega Million hit. My Balloon is onto the field. Drakes are getting down. It's triple time, so also triple time is sometimes good for us. Just throwing the first Fireball onto him. His tower is at 31 HP, so finishing his tower down with the Zap, and we are able still winning against champions with this old Lavaloon deck. Yo! Now being in the next game against Dubala, he's giving us a laugh, so for sure giving him the laugh back. Tombstone is coming in. And the good fact is, when playing against Bush Spam, and right now it looks like as we are playing against Bush Spam, in case you are not playing with a champion, your opponent can't out-cycle your champion, or you're always getting the Barbarians fast in the cycle. For sure, if there's one Mighty Miner on the field, you're not getting a second one. So sometimes, I don't want to say Barbarians are better than Mighty Miner, but sometimes you are just having such a big advantage when playing with barbarians, not with a champion like the Mighty Miner. So I went down with the balloon onto the left. I'm also just getting down with the Mega Minion against his Electrobus, so I'm taking care of the Electrobus, then taking care of everything else. But I don't think I'm able taking care of everything. It just looks like as my tower is going to yeah, as it looks like as I'm just losing my tower. But I'll take that. It looks like as I have a small damage elixir advantage, not damage advantage, but it looks like as I have a small elixir advantage. Tombstone went in onto the back. He's playing with P.E.K.K.A and depends, or you always can see his playstyle, and his playstyle looks as he's playing with the poison, not with the fireball. I'm not sure if I'm right. I think we're going to find it out later. But it looked like as he's playing with the poison, and here you guys can see I was right. CarlTheLegend was right. This is feeling good. So Deep Tombstone is taking care of the 7 elixir P.E.K.K.A. Also my pups are taking his tower down. So it looks like as it's just time for barbarians. Balloon into the pocket. There's no Tombstone in the game. There's no Electrobus by him in the game right now. No minions, no poison in the game right now. So he had to defend that like he just did. But I'm just getting still a hit. So I would say after that it was kind of good play by us. Now Drakes are taking care of the Electrobus. Tombstone is coming in. Barbarians are also just resetting, hopefully the Royal Ghost. Let's go, guys. But my Tombstone is out of the hand. Also my Barbarians are out of the hand, so in case he's getting down with Battle Realm or something like that, I need to take care of. So Mega Minion is coming in high, because I expected a Bandit in the pocket, but he didn't went in with that. So yeah, kind of lucky for him. Tombstone is coming in as well. So let me just check if I'm losing everything or am I able defending that. I'm just waiting. Maybe he is zapping right now. Barbarians are getting in. And okay, Barbarians are such a good answer against so much, but not against. Okay, actually against Ghost, but it looks like as it's kind of good for us. Taking care of everything again, just zapping that, so Bandit is not charging. Holy shit, good zap by us. Drakes are getting in again, and here we are getting the next hit by the balloon. We are finishing his tower down, and you guys can see that this Lavaloon deck is still playable in 2020, and I think we've seen it the first time in the 2018 CL challenge. I'm not pretty sure with that. Write me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this deck will stay strong for many years. Trust me, guys. Thanks for watching as always. See you next video. Bye, guys.